Yes, sir. It's your boy Hot Man. Get myself together. Look. Top left hand corner. Hey, today is the day. Your boy dropped. Niall dropped on Friday. I had to give everybody a chance to, get their listen in, while fighting the urge to get my listen on, of course. But hey, the wait is over. Dinner Party is finally out. When I post this on either the YouTube or the Patreon or both, I'm gonna make sure that I include. He actually a few weeks ago dropped an announcement for his American and I want to say it's the U.S. and Canadian tour. Excuse me. But I will post I'll post a little screenshot of that as well, man, so you guys can go ahead and get your tickets. I want to say tickets are already on sale. Hopefully he's doing really well. I'm anxiously awaiting this album. He dropped 3 singles, and I liked them all. And I got a small taste. One of the great people in my Patreon slid me a small taste of a song that he didn't release as a single, but that he did on BBC Radio on the Live Lounge, which was a banger as well. I thought that, honestly, I can't wait to hear it here because to me it was better than at least 2 of the singles that he dropped. I absolutely love Dinner Party, but 2 of the singles he dropped. So right out of the gate, man, his first song is Taste So Good. And we are just going to dive in, have a good time, just rock out. We're just going to dive in, have a good time, and let's go to it. Hey, NIALL HORAN, Dinner Party. Man, great to see my boy back with a project. I'm a huge NIALL fan. If you haven't been on the Patreon and checked out the Making a Flicker and all that good stuff, man, you're missing out. Definitely get out to the Patreon and check out my NIALL content. Ever since I really got into him, man, I've been a big fan. So let's get to it. This is Taste So Good. First single off the new album, man. Good to have my boy back. Here we go. I actually think this might be the song that he did on the Live Lounge, and he may have done more than just a few. I didn't get to see the entire Live Lounge set, but again, one of the people on my Patreon that we always going back and forth, man, about now stuff, and she always keeps me updated. I think this might be the song. This might be the song that I'm talking about. It really, really good. I think this might be it. Already, I'm loving it. Boy said, hey, I'll keep you in my pocket like my car keys. Hang on. I'm going back. That note right there, that stay that you hear him hold, that is one of the things that I have very seldom found him doing in a lot of the music. Like, and I say this in the best possible way. Niall is a vocalist that knows where his pocket is, and very seldom does he stretch himself to where he is trying to do something vocally that is not squarely in his wheelhouse. What I was waiting on with this album was to see whether or not he pushed his boundaries a little bit vocally. Man, that guitar, when you see this dude behind this guitar, that's like Linus with a security blanket. Like, that's his thing. That's what he does. That's his comfort zone. And his vocals always sound good. Like and he said in one of the documentaries that I watched, may have been The Making of Flicker, that he considered his own style a mix of almost country and western and classic rock. I'm a huge Eagles fan. You know, he grew up, you know, that's his story. Again, Making a Flicker. But very seldom does he push himself. So I'm glad to hear him go all out right there on that and take you back so you can catch it. I'm glad to hear him stretch out a little bit. And again, a lot bigger Niall fans in the world than me. Y'all might come on and say, man, what is this dude talking about, man? Hey, that's regular old Niall, you know. But to me, what I've heard is he always sounds, and sometimes people just make stuff look easy and you don't realize. But to me, I was waiting to see whether he did something different vocally. Went up a little bit in his range, down a little bit in his range, stretched out some things. And right there, man, I think we already got a taste of it. I think we do. Let's get it. I know I'm the one who has to change. I want you to leave, but I want you to stay. Yeah. Can't take another breath without you. Can't walk down the street. No, I don't know what you made of, but it tastes so good to me. Hey, understand what we're saying right here with the lyrics. And he said this was a love album. Man, I probably got 4 interviews, a cooking show. Him. Look, it's on the Patreon. Go out there and check it out. My boy, every time he stopped, man, look, Zach sang. Again, he did a cooking show with some people in the UK. That was a really cool little interview thing. He said, hey, this is a love album. Everybody now, if you're a Niall fan, if you're watching this, you're probably a Niall fan already. You know, long-term relationship. He's in one, extremely happy, man. The dude is just a pleasant person to see and listen to, and you can kind of tell he's in a great space. But basically, and so it doesn't surprise me for him to open up with a song that said, hey, no matter what, man, I can't live without you. Whatever it is you made of, it tastes so good to me. That's what we're doing right here. Right out of the gate, he's setting the precedent that whoever it is that this album, we already know who the album is basically dedicated to. So he's saying, hey, I've already made my mind that right out the gate, song 1, that what I'm saying is right now, this me being with you, this relationship, hey, whatever it is that you made of, it just tastes too good. Here we go. Hey. Hey, love it. Song 1. Gotta love it. Picking up boxes with our teeth, playing games we never. Look, I ain't even do my introduction. Hey, this is Dinner Party. This is the Golden Hour visual. He dropped a couple of different visuals. This is the Golden Hour visual, obviously title track of the song. Man, I absolutely love this. When I heard this, I just felt like the album was gonna be a banger. it just, and again, something that's from what I have seen is right in his wheelhouse. Just dope. Song based around the fact he met his current girl at a dinner party, impromptu. Wasn't like he was set up. It was just completely organic meeting, and that's where they met and hit it off. And so, hey, dinner party, title track of the album. It's a jam, man. Y'all enjoy.
Discreet, so typical of me for sure. Knives, forks, and things I've never felt before. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, 2 a.m. coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party.
I'm laughing because, and I already knew this. I mean, obviously it's dinner party, so I already knew. And so I've heard this one before. I did a reaction to this one, but it just kind of caught me off with knives and forks. You know, like he described what's going on in the room, which makes perfect sense. But it's just funny because it's the smallest little details. It's like him really remembering exactly everything that was in the room the night he met this person. So it just, you know, when you start talking about knives and forks and spoons and plates, hey, man. Hey, that was a good night. A real good night. Here we go.
Kiss on your neck, it was so concrete. I'm done looking for somebody behind closed doors. Things I never felt before. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, 2 a.m. coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, 2 a.m. coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Crashing lights when you first saw me. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party. Chandeliers, 2 a.m. coffee. Yeah, I met you at a dinner party.
Hey, before we move on to Monochromatic, which is one of the new songs, third song on the album, obviously, this one I have not heard. The cool thing, what I like about that visual is it does fit the song well. Like, because the song is about a first meeting and how he felt in that moment, right? And you see a lot of the video is you getting the outside, the sunlight, right? The crashing waves, the light moving in, the sunset or the sunrise. And to me, the semblance of that is that organic feeling when you know you're meeting someone special, or you accidentally trip across someone that you know, man, okay, this might be my person. So to me, the visual was dope right there too. But great song. I mean, obviously it's the title of the album, but I thought that was a fantastic lead single. I just thought it was a fantastic lead single. I thought it was NIALL. I thought it was fresh, and I thought it was uplifting. And honestly, in the back of my mind the whole time, what I've been saying is this is going to be a love album for the lovers, a truly uplifting, positive. I didn't see this being one of the albums where, because a lot of people make albums about love and it's a roller coaster of the emotions, the ups, the downs, the pitfalls, the highs, right? not so much the middle. Just the consistent feeling that you get when you are happy. To me, it felt to me like, based on the 3 singles, that what this album was going to be is about the consistent great feeling when you are in a relationship where you are consistently happy. And it could not be, but that's the way that's the feeling I've been having based on what he had already dropped and released, man. So we're gonna find that out. I think it's 12 or 13 songs on the album. I didn't even bother to count them up. This next one, this one right here, is Monochromatic. Let's see where he goes. Let's do it. Here we go. Hey, boys, they take it all off to your monochromatic. Hey, what we know is if you're monochromatic, you are one solid color, and if you're taking off clothes to get monochromatic, that means, hey, take it all off until we got a flesh colored monochromatic theme going on. It's your boy doing his thing, Mr. Freaky Man, NIALL style. You gotta love it, man. Let's go. Here we go.
Get you off my mind. I get lost in between your fabric. Take it all off till you're monochromatic. These 3 words hiding under your mattress. Take it all off till you're monochromatic. I get lost in between your fabric. Take it all off till you're monochromatic. These 3 words hiding under your mattress. Take it all off till you're monochromatic. I like the way you bend the light, burning into the sheets and in my eyes. Just let me give you what you want. I know what you want. No rebuttal. Turn my cold, heart to a bottle. This kind of game will never get old. You'll be the cat I'm fishing for. Yeah, too many times I try, but I can't get you off my mind. I get lost in between your fabric. Take it all off till you're monochromatic. These 3 words hiding under your mattress. Take it all off till you're monochromatic. I get lost in between your fabric. Take it all off till you're monochromatic. These 3 words hiding under your mattress. Take it all off till you're monochromatic.
Somebody gonna explain it to me. These 3 words hiding under your mattress. Right? These 3 words hiding under your mattress. Hey, don't get caught up there. There is a meaning there. Understand what he's trying to say. And it's funny because, again, consistent with the first 2 songs and consistent with what I said earlier, which is, hey man, this is still, I'm so crazy about you and so infatuated with you that here's where we are. Hey, let me give you what you want. I understand what it is you need. I understand what you're asking for. Let me give you what you want. These 3 words are hiding under your mattress. Hey man, take it off until you're monochromatic. He's not hiding. But look, no guesswork here. We don't have no double entendres going here, man. This is now giving you what he's feeling, and this is cool because so much of the music now is, again, about the tops and the bottoms, the highs and the lows of love, or the journey that is a relationship. Very seldom do we get just a love album, right? Well, hey, here's where we met. Here's where we went after that. Here's where I am. All my cards turn face up. I'm not hiding nothing, man. I'm completely head over heels in love with you. Let's see where he goes. Let's see if it stays right there. Because to me right now, the album is banging, but he's in the middle with this thing. This is love, active, the happy side. For real. Here we go.
monochromatic. These three.
And hey, understand what he's saying. I get lost in what's under your fabric. To me, says, hey, it's nothing under the fabric but skin. I get lost in what's under your fabric, so I get lost in your body. Hey, take that fabric off until you're monochromatic. It's one of them songs, man. Stick with your boy. Here we go.
Words hiding under your mattress. Take it all off till you're monochromatic. I get lost in what's under your fabric. Take it all off till you're monochromatic. These three words hiding under your mattress. Take it all off till you're monochromatic.
Yes, sir. Another good one. Hey, 3 for 3 so far. 3 for 3 so far. This is She Gets It From Her Mother.
Never on time. Never box wine. Exactly what she says is what she means. Loves her garden and people watching. The apple, it don't fall far from the tree. The way she dances on the table and holds on to grudge. The never looking back look in her eyes. The sweetheart and the stubborn, the fighter and the lover. She gets it from her mother.
Hey, man, first couple things. First of all, dope concept. He basically is listing all of the fantastic qualities about this woman. From the fact that she's a people watcher, the fact she loves her garden, the fact she's a lover, the fact she's a fighter, and then doubles back and says she gets it from her mother. I gotta know how mother-in-law felt when she heard this right now. And I'm calling her mother. I know he's not married, but we in this kind of relationship. They obviously are, she's with him on tour. They live together. He said they live together. They, man, and I think they got a dog. So at this point, we call them the mother-in-law. I wonder how she feels. I know I got a fantastic relationship with my mother-in-law. I could write I could write one of these songs and she'd be like, oh, my favorite son-in-law, which she tell me, and then she tell one of my other brother-in-laws the same thing too. But I love her anyway. I'ma soak it up while I can get it. I wonder how she felt. I wonder how his girl and her mom felt when they first heard this song right here. And this is one of the ones he doing. It's crazy because so far with this album, this feels like an album where he could go out on tour and just do the album as is straight through. Throw a couple of his other hits in from his other albums, and he could play this entire album right now if it continues the way it's going. It's only song 4, but it's just got that kind of pace to it that it'd be great in concert. But yeah, I wonder how his girl and mother-in-law felt when they heard this one right here. Here we're gonna bump it back a little bit. Here we go.
She gets it from her mother. Swears they're nothing like each other.
Don't they always?
From her mother.
They always trying to say we ain't nothing alike. I feel you on that, dial.
Jewelry around her neck. Yeah, she drives a little faster.
man, this is a dope song. First of all, this is basically an ode to the person that you're in love with. And I probably should have looked up her name because this is basically her album. It might as well be. But she get the twisted sense of humor from her old man. Man, don't the daughters always get the twisted sense of humor from dad? Sometimes I guess mom might have one too, but most of the time they get the weird sense of humor from dad. I know my girl did. But the way she dances on the table, the way she holds a grudge, this is just a dope song because what it says is this is someone that he has watched and studied and is so in tune with the person that they are. They have such a connection that he could sit down and write something like this and it be spot on. I guarantee you that the freshest thing about this song is that I would love for someone to get an interview with his girl to see when she heard this, did she hear this and say, man, I didn't realize that he knew me this well. Because you always get caught off guard when it don't matter whether you've been with this person. Just still, hey, baby will say some things to me right now about my personality and be like, damn, you know how hard you know how well you got to know somebody where you know what they gonna do and how they gonna react and the little things about them, they little weird, little quirky little things is good or better than they do. That's what this song is. And and man, hopefully everybody out there got somebody that they, you know what I mean, that they've been in this position before. But this is just dope because these are the kind of details that happen in real love relationships.
The sweetheart is stubborn, the fighter and the lover. She gets it from her mother. She gets it from her mother. Swears they're nothing like each other. Yeah, she gets it from her mother.
I really like that one. I really like that one. That's one of them ones right there. I really like that one. I really do. Yeah, that's good stuff. This is Better Man.
Now I'm in my head, muddy waters I'm not fond of. Your body in my bed, there's no other. But I wonder how many times that you never said, how many smiles that you faked me with went over my head. How many times that you never said you wanted a better man? Somebody who will hold you, someone who's always there, somebody who will love you better than I can.
Okay, so my boy kicked in a little self-doubt, right? You find this person, you know what I mean? You find this person and everything going good, but you just get in your own head, right? You in your own head. Now you thinking, okay, how many times did she fake a smile? How many times was she protecting my feelings? How many times did she think, man, what I really, really need is a better man? Like this is a song about him, his insecurity, right? That, okay, I got this great person. What is it that she's looking for, or what is it that she wants that I am not? And that's a pretty authentic type of feeling, like it really is being transparent. I think there comes a time when what happens is you're not going to be everything anyone wants or needs. That's just not going to happen. But that doesn't mean that what happens is you won't have those thoughts. And the craziest thing is, the more in love, the more, and the relationship, the bigger the relationship is, the tighter people are, because you want that person to be as happy as humanly possible. It almost throws this feeling into the game or into the mix even more, because now you're thinking, okay, she seems completely happy, but what is it that I'm not that she could possibly be looking for? Right, here we go.
Somebody who will love you better than I can. Maybe there's a better man.
Maybe it's a better man for you than me out there.
Watch your car pull in from a long day. Smile on my face. Your head on my chest. Long as I have you, it doesn't matter how many times that you never said, how many smiles that you faked me with went over my head, how many times that you never said you wanted a better man. Somebody who will hold you, someone who's always there.
You know what's crazy is this reminds me of one of the, when he was on Zach Sang, it's on the Patreon. If you get an opportunity, or when you get an opportunity, man, go and check out the Zach Sang interview. It's on my Patreon. A dope interview. Zach Sang always does a fantastic job with everybody, man. He just is one of the best in the game at these artist sit downs and interviews. He talked about it being such a refreshing feeling and such a fantastic feeling, just the normalcy of having a loving relationship. He also talked about the fact that their lives are different. His girl has her things going on. She had a whole life, man. She works, she does her thing, and because his profession has him away, right, for extended periods of time, he tries as much as he can to, when he's home, just to enjoy the normalcy of them being together, him being there when she gets in from work and that kind of thing. So he talked about that. It almost sounds like that is some of what he poured into this song. Again, if you see the interview, it'll make a lot more sense, man. But he talks specifically about how much he enjoys as where he is in his life now, the normalcy and the really truly just the simplicity and beauty of having someone to truly come home to, and being someone for the person that he loves to come home to. He talked about that, man. Y'all check out the interview on Patreon. Here we go.
Somebody who will love you better than I can. Maybe there's a better man. I would understand.
I'm not gonna understand.
If there was a better man.
Ladies, just for the record, if your man being real with you, he ain't gonna understand. Two, he is deathly afraid that there's somebody out there better for you that you happen to trip over for no other reason than just pure coincidence or whatever. Because we are all, as men, what happens is when you find your person, it's so hard for us as men most of the time to get to that place of vulnerability where you are even willing to share something like this right here, what Niall's singing about. This is the purest form of of vulnerability and to me the ceiling that most of us are willing to go to. Hey man, it's not a understanding feeling when your man is thinking, man, what if it's somebody out here that's better for hurting me? It is pure horror. It's terrorism in our minds that we are inflicting on ourselves. So don't let your man fool you like he's just Mr. Calm Google. I ain't worried about if you're somebody better gone out there. That's not real. That's a front. Hey fellas, my bad. But I know I'm snitching. But look, it is what it is. Here we go. Yeah, little more time. One of the singles that he dropped prior to the album.
I wanna steal every clock in this house, turn them all upside down. I wish that I could freeze this moment, write every detail down. You're dancing down the hall, so cinematically painted. I'm climbing up the walls, the plane is taking off, but I keep saying one more song before we say goodbye. Just a little more time, just a little more time. One more drink on a bottle of wine. Just a little more time, just a little more time. Climbing in bed and I'm licking your side. Just a little more mine, just a little more mine. One more song before we say goodbye. Just a little more time, just a
Little more time, man. I really like this one. When he dropped this one, I really like this one. You know what I mean? It's basically about, man, look, the one thing just those last moments that I want to spend with you before we have to go our separate ways. One more song, one more drink. Hey, just come lay back down real quick, man. Just hang out just for a little bit longer. I mean, just stuff that happens between great couples. You know what I mean? It just really is. And again, he just is knocking it out of the park with the consistency and with the songs, man. I love the acoustic bass that the album seems to have thus far. I'm absolutely loving the writing. The writing is consistent. It's right on point. It's allowing him to do his thing vocally. It's not too. It's good music, and his vocals are good. But man, I've said this before. When I hear Niall's music, it takes me to a place where I'm outside at an amphitheater, people out, blankets, doing their thing, having some drinks, having a good time, soaking up sunlight. Man, he is. I'm tempted to call him Mr. Festival because he just, to me, strikes me as the type of artist. I'm in Houston, and we stay in the center of town. We actually stay very, very close to one of the parks where they do a lot of festivals, a lot of outdoor concerts, a lot of stuff like that. And he just sounds like somebody that is his vibe. It really is. You know, recently they had, I just did one of his a reaction to one of his songs where he was at a festival, and I want to say that was the Radio One. It's Radio One, and it just is, man. His music is just tailor made for that. He and his band just rock those type of venues out, and this album has that feel. I cannot wait to see what he does on tour, like whether he does some outside venue stops, like what are his one-offs. I know he's probably gonna play some play a lot of I don't know whether it's gonna be arenas or whatever, but how many outdoor stops he makes with it now that the new album is dropped, man, because I think that is just like his sweet spot with the type of music that he makes. This album so far to me is super feel good, man. I'm having a great time. Hopefully you guys are too. Here we go.
I live
Hey, that's a hard line. Think about that. I want to be with you so bad. I wish my world could spin without me in it so I could live in yours instead. Hey, man, that's a lot of love. That's a lot of love.
Laying with you, just decomposing. Bury me in your bed. I just wish we had one more song for saying goodbye. Just a little more time, just a little more time. One more drink or a bottle of wine. Just a little more time, just a little more time. Climb in bed and I'm licking your side. Just a little more mine, just a little more mine. One more song for saying goodbye. Just a little more time, just a little more time.
Man, I like this.
One more song for we saying goodbye, just a little more time. One more drink or a bottle of wine, just a little more, just a little more. Crying bed and I'm licking your side, just a little more mine, just a little more mine. One more song for we saying goodbye, just a little more time, just a little more time.
Yeah, man. That's a heater. That's a heater.
Poetry in motion as you're walking
This is Flowers.
down the stairs. Quiet kind of confidence you hide. Watch you do your makeup, brush your worries out your hair. It's just who you are, don't have to try. No, you don't. Know your power. Swear your eyes could grow flowers. Wander around them for hours. Swear your eyes could grow flowers. Sunny disposition, but you listen like the rain. Stars come out to hear you speak your mind. Silent conversation, I could lay right here for days. How you make the quiet come alive. No, you don't know your power. Swear your eyes could grow flowers. One
Hang on, I got to go back right there. So, your eyes could grow flowers, and he's making other references, and he's already made other references to almost comparisons to her and that kind of thing. Like, I'm wondering if what he's saying is, hey, the power of your being is so strong that your eyes could grow flowers, right? That you don't even understand your true power, that your eyes could grow flowers. It's crazy because normally I when I'm doing one of these album reviews, I have the lyric videos, which might be out there somewhere. I just saw these; they were on YouTube. They were gonna come. I knew they were gonna be in the right order. So hey, I'm going for it. You know what I mean? Your boy out on the limb, but I'm trying to figure out if that's what he's saying. Is that, hey, you don't even know how powerful your presence is to me. It's like looking in your eyes, man, could grow flowers, right? Here we go. You don't even know your power. I swear your eyes could grow flowers.
flowers.
Man, I tell you what, somebody fill me in on what the deal is with the flowers in these One Direction cats. I was doing, man, did some Louis stuff. The song that everybody's crazy for on his tour is Sunflower. The whole audience had Sunflower. They was sunflowered out. Now your boy pop up with a song talking about flowers. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say that either Harry or Zayn, one of them two, if not both of them, also had something on one of their albums, a song where they were talking about some damn flowers. Man, what is it with the flowers? What's going on, man? Is that a secret code? The craziest thing is, as I have gotten into them individually, I have to say that it makes me more excited about when I get to go back and see them before as a band. But what it also does is, for some reason, it just makes me want to see them make some music together again as the evolved artists and grown up, super down the road, man. All of those guys are such better individual artists now than they were before. Obviously older and more experienced. They solo artists. They know what they can do. They know what they can't do. It just fires me up to hear them doing, and it may never happen. It may never happen. And some of y'all may not want to hear that, but I want to hear them make a couple songs together again so that we can get the current version of each of them together to see how fly it is, because I think it would be something that's just crazy, man. But I digress. So that's Flowers. He kept that one pretty short, but again, song dedicated to her. Hey, you don't even understand the power in your eyes. I could get lost in your eyes, man. Lost in your eyes for hours. Just being with you and being in, the look in your eyes, the power of your presence. Your gaze is strong enough to grow flowers, and that's where he was with that, man. We gonna keep it pushing. Let's get it. Boys are fun. This just feels like a show set, right? Picking the tempo back up.
On a new apartment, her favorite pub right across the street. Just got a dog and a job promotion. Don't need nobody else to make her happy. I know I'm not good with emotions. I'm not great at reading the room. I'm guessing she already knows I'm the furthest thing from perfect. Of course you do. Hey, if you're still up when all the girls went home, if you want someone you can late night call, it's gonna go running anytime you want. And boys are fun. Yeah, if you want someone to complain about, drive you crazy, make you laugh out loud, or make you scream at 'em at the top of your lungs. And boys are fun. Boys are fun.
Man, this is a jam. I like this one. It was right on time with where he was in the album. Picked the pace up, super energetic. Hey, when your girls go home, you need somebody to call late night. You're not ready to stop kicking it. You need somebody to crack some jokes with, crack some jokes on, have some laughs with, do something crazy with. Man, call your boy. The boy's gonna always be ready to go and kick it and have some fun. Hey, boys are fun. That's what happens. When you need that ride or die person, when your girl shut it down on you, the boys are fun. Here we go.
Or make you scream at 'em at the top of your lungs. And boys are fun.
Scream loud, I'll be your lungs.
Boys are fun.
You just moved into the city across from the pub. Let's go.
Don't have to call, tell me how your day's been. Don't gotta call it anything concrete. Call it a night if that's what you wanted. Don't wanna stop you if it makes you happy. I know
love it. He's talking about, hey, I'm your guy. You don't, with me, it don't have to be anything heavy. It don't have to be anything serious. You don't have to call me every day like a schedule. You don't have to reach out at any given time. When you look, hey, I know I'm not good with emotions, and half the time I'm not good at reading the room. So if I'm not the guy you call when what happens is you need somebody to be super aware of the mood that you're in. But boy, when you get ready to go and have some fun, you want to go and cut loose, regardless of the time, the day, or whatever, call your boy. Here we go.
I'm guessing she already knows I'm the furthest thing from perfect.
Hey, you hear that?
If you're still up when all the girls went home, if you want someone you can late night call, let's come and go running anytime you want. Them boys are fun. Yeah. If you want someone to complain about, drive you crazy, make you laugh out loud, make you scream at 'em at the top of your lungs. Them boys are fun. Boys are fun.
I can't wait for baby to hear this one. She gonna love this one. She gonna love the whole album though.
Hey, if you're still up when all the girls went home,
I can't wait to see him do this in concert too. This is on the. If this ain't on the set list, he's tripping.
Then boys are fun. Yeah, if you want someone to complain about, drive you crazy, make you laugh out loud, make you scream at 'em at the top of your lungs. Then boys are fun. Boys are fun.
Man, hey, that's one of them ones. That's one of them ones.
It's automatic in the way it's kind of magic.
This is fighting over nothing. Boys are fun. If that's not on the set list, man, whoever put the set list together is slipping. That right there is one of them ones. I'm starting to stand up. I said last week I gotta get a spot where when I do these albums I can stand up and give them a little boogie on. Like I might embarrass myself, but you know I'm hard to embarrass. But that's one of them ones. That Boys Are Fun. That's one of them ones. I'm surprised that wasn't one of the singles. Although I will say that is the first song that I feel like stepped out of the straight me and her realm. That to me is one that's a all-encompassing. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he put out a video for that, or that becomes if he releases another single. It's not that. That was the first song that felt like it was not specifically about his relationship right now. That felt like something that was for everybody. That's the easy way to say it. It really did. Super dope, man. I love that one. That right there, like I said, is one of them ones. This is Fighting Over Nothing. Let's go.
How we know what's gonna happen next. It's like we chose being at each other's throats, so we get to do it all again. Swam circles all around it. Too late, don't talk about it. And she said, hey, there's no way out besides leaving our clothes on the ground. She said, hey, come kiss my mouth and we'll stop standing here fighting over nothing now, now, now. And we'll said, hey, there's no way out besides leaving. I close on the ground. She said, hey, come kiss my mouth, and we'll stop standing here fighting over nothing now. She said, hey, don't waste my time. If you don't touch my body, I won't sleep tonight. She said, hey.
Hey man, this boy NIALL got one, man. I'm not gonna lie. This album is fly. When I saw Fighting Over Nothing, I was like, okay, we finally gonna get to some we finally gonna get hey, you on my nerves. Actually, what he's saying is, and again, this is so, look, he must have made this one for me, man. I might have to go get the vinyl on this. This is hard. This is that. Man, if you don't stop standing over there being mad and this is that we not trying to go to bed angry song. That's what I put this in the category. This is, regardless of what went on, right now what's happening is, man, we not gonna, hey, you can stop standing over there. We can stop standing around fighting over nothing. If you don't get over here, I can't even sleep right if you not touching me. If we're gonna get this worked out right now, we're gonna stop this fighting over nothing before I actually mess around and can't even rest well. Let me take y'all back, man. Don't miss this, because this is dope. This is real relationship type stuff where when you got somebody, it happens all the time with me and baby. She'll be mad, I'll do something stupid. That happens. Probably more than it should. Or I have an attitude about something that and man, before we get ready to shut it down, what'll happen is, or even in the middle of the day, on both of our sides, it's tough to stay mad, because then you realize, damn, what you can't get back is the time. And this is your best friend. Like, this is your person. So you're going to be mad fighting over nothing for how long? Because eventually something good going to happen the next 5 minutes. And guess who you going to want to go and tell? Or guess who you going to want to be all up under while you watching movies or eating or while y'all going to bed. Now you want to get all cuddled up. Man, we're not going to do all this fighting over nothing. We're going to leave that back there. That's what this song is about. Here we go. Don't waste my time. If you don't touch my body, I won't sleep at night. I wonder how much writing NIALL did on this. How much of the writing he did. I know he did a lot of the instrumentation. Obviously, we know he's doing the guitar, that kind of thing. And his band is doing a lot of the instrumentation as well. But how much of the actual writing, because I don't know. I know Louis did a lot of writing. I know Harry did a lot of writing. I know they all wrote some things when they were in the band. And I know those guys all write individually. But NIALL is the one person where I'm not really up on how much of his own writing he does. So I'd be interested to know how much of his own writing, because this just feels like something that he would have written. Here we go. Yeah, man. Hey. Look. He snuck that one in on me. I'm not mad about that at all. At all. Pretty.
What a backwards kind of temper for the sunny of a view. You're so good at asking questions that you know the answer to. I wish some way, somehow, what's coming out of my mouth is something poetic, something witty. Baby, can't you see you're so Through your hang-ups and your triggers, I can see a side of you. It can blind me when it flickers, and it's what I hold on to. Baby, can't you see? You're so fucking pretty. You're so fucking pretty.
Hey, this that song. This that one where what happens is it's the reassuring. Hey, I through all of your flaws, through all of your little faults, through all of your quirky little everything, what you got to understand is the way I see you is that you are so pretty. That regardless, all of the things that make you up, the good, the bad, whatever, in my eyes, you're beautiful. That's what this is. The other thing too is, man, through that first verse, I swear this sounds so much like a Louis song. It just, I can't tell whether it's that bass line, whether it's that's either the hi-hat or that snare. I think it's the hi-hat. Whatever it is, it's the drum beat and the bass line. This just sounds like a Louis song to me for some reason. Y'all, to the real 1D people, the 1D fans, the people that are listening to all of the guys that have heard, that have listened to all, Louis stuff, his current stuff, the old stuff, and they know where I'm at with this, man. Tell me if I'm wrong. For some reason, this just has the feel of a song that would have been on Louis' album. And I realize they all come from a pop background, so maybe that's standard pop. The crazy thing is, man, until I started doing this reaction channel, I really wasn't into that much pop music. So maybe that's just standard instrumentation. Or maybe they got similar, obviously they're going to have similar tastes. But this, to me, for some reason, is the first song that just rubs me like I could have heard this on one of the other guys' album. Good song, no knock on it, but boy, it's got a Louis feel to it. Here we go. You know the other thing it could be, man. I know I'm stopping. I'm gonna go back. The other thing is, to me, Louis is a little bit more grimy than Niall. To me, Niall is kind of more the dude that's his vibe to me is chill but straight lace, kind of buttoned up. Louis to me is kind of a little bit more grungy, a little bit more grimy, like a little bit more like Louis. When I think about Louis, I think about, man, if I met him somewhere, it'd be in some dark pub. He'd be talking, we'd be having a good time. He'd be doing cursing and doing his thing and talking loud and having a blast and just talking shit. That's the way. Now it's kind of the cat where you standing next to him in the grocery store and y'all cracking jokes about something random, and you stand there and you talking to him for 10 minutes. You don't even realize that it's not just some regular dude that's in here in the grocery store picking up something like you are. You stand there talking to Niall, just a regular old dude that you'd meet somewhere out, and that's just a little bit more like like a I don't know, just a regular old, baseball dad or something. You know what I mean? That's the way Niall comes across to me, whereas Louis is a little bit more grimy. But this song, again, I said it earlier, it's just got that feel to it. Here we go. Man, hey. He is killing this. Die if I don't.
Just knowing you're there, in the same city, the same air, does something funny to a man. Those slingshot feelings that I just can't understand. How am I here again? Don't know where I end and you begin. I have made plans for raid. I was thinking that I could be a few minutes late. I might turn the wheel. I know where this goes. I know where this goes. I might turn the wheel just to drive past your road. I'd die if I see you and I'd die if I don't. Hope you're not keeping score. There's no prize for who hurts the other more. Are we too far gone to see? We might both be falling, but we're falling at a different speed. I might turn the wheel. I know where this goes. I know where this goes. I might turn the wheel just to drive past your road. I'll die if I see you and I'll die if I don't.
Hey, man. This album is hard. I'm not gonna lie. This is dope. Hey, are we falling at different speeds? I might turn the wheel just to ride by your road. Because the way I feel right now, I die if I see you and I die if I don't. Meaning, man, look, I already know I might be moving faster than what you moving with these feelings. But everything in me, man, I just want, hey, regardless, the one place I want to be is wherever you are. This just, hey, man, badass album. Nah, you did the damn thing on this.
The wheel, just drive past your road. I'll die if I see you and I'll die if I don't.
What's nothing like that violin to make something sound classy?
I'd die if I see you and I'd die if I don't.
I said earlier that he talked about having a country, that he felt like his music had almost a country and western, that his musical background had almost a country and western feel. That's how this song feels. This song feels like I could hear them playing this on a country and western station. I'm not saying it's a country and western song, but the theme, the vibe, man, that violin, some of the country, like I said, I'm in Houston, Texas. I don't care. You be black, white, green, blue, red. If you grew up in Houston, Texas, you are going to have a certain level of love for a couple genres of music that don't have a skin tone or a background or a cultural influence. One of those in Houston is going to be country and western music, and the other is going to be Tejano music. I don't care. Again, you could be black, white, blue, red, or green. If you are born and raised in Houston, Texas, you are going to have a certain affinity and a love and appreciation for good Tejano music and for good country and western music, along with whatever it is fits you. Man, look, It just you can't. It's just too prevalent, and we get so much of it, and it's just so good. It just is. It's just good music. But this feels like I can feel the country and western influence, man. We're gonna go back a couple, man. It's a dope song.
I'd die if I see you, and I'd die if I don't. I'd die if I see you, and I'd die if I don't. I'll die if I see you, I'll die if I don't.
Man, this song hey, I don't know who the producers are, the Dutton Ranch. I don't know how many of y'all gonna know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all might not be watching the series. I was a Yellowstone fan. Now they got a spinoff that's good as hell. I'm about 3 or 4, however many episodes they've had. I haven't seen them all at this point. It's the Dutton Ranch is the spinoff. And it's good as hell too. This sounds like a song that would play during one of the scenes, especially what's going on right now. Somebody out there gonna feel me when they hear this and when they see this. Somebody has to be watching Dutton Ranch, man. Prime Video if you missed it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Especially if you like, I wouldn't call it a Western, but that type of vibe. If you like Yellowstone, you're gonna love Dutton Ranch. This just feels like something that would be playing throughout one of the impactful scenes on that show. I absolutely love this song. This is crazy.
I'd die if I see you, and I'd die if I don't. I'll die if I see you, I'll die if I don't.
Man, hey. End of an era. This is the last song on the album, if I'm not mistaken. Man, it's been a fantastic album.
We had it, pure magic. Remember what it was like. Time passes so fast that I couldn't tell you goodbye. Two strings crying about coming undone. Shadows laughing about the days in the sun. Tears fall down like the future comes slowly. And then all at once feels like letting go of things we're not supposed to. One breath and it's over. End of an era. This day feels like letting go. This day someone I want more.
This song, everything about this song to me when I heard it, because this is one of the ones that I have heard, everything felt like this was a tribute to Liam. Feels like letting go of someone that you want more of. And then he talks about, you know what I mean, sharing some of the days. It just feels like his ode to Liam. Man, y'all enjoy this. Here we go.
One breath and it's over. End of an era. Twisted and terrified. How things change overnight. Footsteps we can't rewind. Careless times, yeah, we sure had some. Naive eyes, yeah, we sure looked young. Tears fall down like the future comes slowly. And then all at once feels like letting go of things we're not supposed to. One breath and it's over.
Tears come falling down. Tears come falling down like the time passes slowly. feels like letting go of something that I'm not supposed to, right? It's just, man, it is what it is. But this is, I don't think I'm surprised that he ended the song with this. And I don't know if maybe it was a late addition to the project, but you know, just a strong song.
Feels like letting go. Someone I won't hold. One breath and it's over. The end of an era. It's the feels like letting go. Things will be so one breath and it's over. End of an era. So I'm letting go. Someone I won't hold. One breath and it's over.
One breath and it's over.
End of an era. End of an era. End of an era. End of an era. Someone almost did. One breath and it's over. End of an era. End of an era. End of an era. End of an era. End of an era.
Man, hey. First of all, that song was powerful. When I heard it the first time, it's hard not to like that song. It's crazy because it does feel like it's a song that is about Lim. It also feels like it's a song that could possibly be about closing the chapter on for Niall, closing the chapter on several things, right? And realizing that, hey, I've moved to a different place and a different station in what I have going on. It just is, like you said, one breath and it's over. That part of the chorus is what makes it feel like it's so much about his friend that he lost. But just in general, looking back, realizing that that's kind of what it is that now he's turning the page in his life as an artist, as an individual, the whole nine. You see my boy going crazy back there. Yeah, hey, this, I can't even say what my expectation level was because I liked the singles, but I couldn't say for sure what we were going to get in its totality. Whether it was going to be something that song for song, the individual songs were good enough and the collective body of work were good enough to where I would play this. Because I always use the old school way to judge, which is this something, I call it Saturday morning music. To me, is it Saturday morning music? Is this an album? Is this when I stream this, is this something that I would wake up on Saturday morning when I'm just hanging out, cleaning the house, we just moving around, doing coffee, whatever, and put this on and listen to from cover to cover? It absolutely is. Man, I have to tell you, I don't know whether pleasantly surprised sounds right, but I'm happy that this album is as good as it is. I really am, because I feel like in a way, Niall is one of the guys that is, out of, obviously, when you look at that band, like, to me right now, Baby and I still play the Conoco album 2 or 3 times a week. That's one of the albums of the year to me. It's completely different, not genre, but vibe. That's something that's more in my lane. because now I'm a NIALL fan, my biggest worry was because the music that he makes is not necessarily something that squarely or hasn't historically been. I guess my lane has definitely widened here over the last 5 to 6 months for certain. But it's not historically something that's right in my wheelhouse. Was he going to be able to make enough songs to where I could enjoy an album from beginning and end? And the answer to that question is definitely yes. Man, look, Dinner Party is worth the squeeze, man. It is. It's a good album by a good artist. He did his thing on this album. I think this is something where he could go and just play this album in concert and for an hour just completely rock out. I'm sure he's going to sprinkle some of his other hits and stuff like that in there to make it, because he's going to stay out there a couple hours. But, man, this right here, and I ain't even bothered to look and see what anybody else thought because I like to get into this and not really know anything. I don't want to have a predetermined idea of whether everybody thought it was great, everybody thought it was trash, whatever. This is a badass album, man. This is fantastic work. I see why he was so excited. I see why he did as much press as he did. And I know that's part for the course on trying to push your music, but I see why he seemed so excited about getting this music out to his fans because it is absolutely worth it. Man, y'all weigh in. Let me know. This will be out on the Patreon. I probably will eventually. It's gonna go out on the Patreon. I may eventually throw it out on the YouTube. Man, you'll be able to get to this on the like I said on the Patreon, and I'll put a post out to let my people on YouTube know that it's out there. Let me know, man. Y'all don't hesitate to let me know what you think about this album. I think this is a fantastic project. I think this is going to be something that pushes his career straight up, man. This is a vertical move for NIALL. Really happy for him. And just can't wait to see what he does moving forward. Can't wait to hear what people think about the tour. He already announced some of the cities and some of the dates, so I can't wait to see what's going on with that. Until then, man, look, y'all weigh in. Like I said, the comments. Let me know what you think about the new album. Let me know if it's something that you would have rather seen, what songs you loved, what songs you liked, what songs you didn't like, man. Like I said, whatever it is on your mind, man, let your boy know. And until the next time, y'all already know what it is. Man, holla at your boy.